Hey, what's going on? This is Marcos. Today we'll be taking a look at the Desview R7S. S stands for, I guess, SDI because it supports SDI and HDMI. And before we get into all the technical stuff, I just want to put a disclaimer that this product was sent to me for review. All right, to get started, I guess you want to know about the technical specs. It's a 7-inch monitor and it's 1000 nit. Right now, I have it set to about 20% brightness just because I don't want to blow out here on the image. And I'm trying to match the brightness level of the Blackmagic Pocket 4K. So if I turn this up, double tap for the menus, it's touchscreen. I don't think I mentioned that, which is great to have in a monitor. If you're used to the touch buttons, once you go to touchscreen, you don't want to go back. So we go to System, Backlight, and you see it's set to 20. I can turn the brightness level up to 100. And then it kind of blows out, so that's why I bring it down. So this kind of brightness level is great for when you're filming outside, right? If you have a monitor that doesn't have at least 1000 nits, it's harder to look at that, and you need a sun hood that can really protect it. Otherwise, it's really hard to see. This thing comes with a rubber case you can put on it, and then you can attach the sun hood if you need more visibility when you're filming outside. This monitor has a 178-degree viewing angle, which means that at this angle that I am right now, I can clearly see the image. With other monitors, it's really hard to see the image at this kind of angle because it's just either washed out or it just doesn't look right. So you have to stand right in front of the monitor in order to see what you're looking at. So pretty cool feature there. If you dig into the menus, you can turn on different exposure assist tools. I'm talking about zebras. Now they really have a huge range from like 0 to 109. There's also false colors, spectrum or ARRI. I prefer the spectrum. It's a better gauging tool for just nailing the skin exposure. There's also histogram, waveform, and vector scope. If you jump over to the focus and composition menu, there's single color, peaking. You can turn on different colors, and also the strength. There's center markers, safe areas, different ratios, grid lines. I like turning on the 3x3 sometimes to gauge composition. And you can turn on audio meters like you see here. So to zoom into the screen, you just zoom in like this, and then you can reposition. That way you can quickly see if you're in focus. I love this feature, and then you could zoom back out just by tapping back in. Whenever I'm in running gun situations, I quickly zoom in, making sure I'm in focus, and then I'm back out and back to filming. You can also load in your own LUTs. There's an SD card that it comes with. You can throw them on in here and then just, can't even see. There it is. Put it back in, and then you'd load in whatever LUTs you put into that card. Other features I forgot to mention is the ability to flip the display. Let's say you're mounting the camera in a weird way or upside down, you can flip the display. There's also anamorphic mode in case you're shooting with different aspect ratios. If we look at the back of a monitor, it accepts 2 Sony MPF batteries. This is for longer battery life, which is really good. But you don't have to plug 2 batteries in. You can run with 1 if you want to, and the monitor will turn on. Now let's talk about what you're gonna get in the box. Of course, you get the monitor, and you get this really cool cold shoe mount. It's pretty sturdy. I love these that they included them in there. You also get a carrying bag. I love that because I don't want to get this banged up or scratched up. And inside it comes with this rubber case you can throw on, and then you can throw on the sun hood on top of it. That's when let's say you're outside and you just need more protection from the sun. You can throw this on, or even just for protection. I really like that. They include a D-tap adapter for powering it through, let's say, a V-mount battery. And you also get a mini HDMI and micro HDMI cable. So the big question is, who is this monitor for? I would say if you are in a budget, this is the way to go. You have SDI. You know, if you're using certain type of cameras, they only have SDI. I know my Red Komodo only takes SDI, so I'll take advantage of that, you know, and I've used it and it works out great. I love the quality of the image. You can also change the temperature and the tint and all that in the monitor if you're trying to match it up a little bit more. It's not an exact, but it's good enough that it's almost there. Maybe this one has a little bit more of a bluish tint I've seen, but I can modify that. The build quality is it's plastic. Obviously, when you're looking at budget monitors, they're not as robust as the higher end monitors. This is priced at $340 US. Given the price point, I think it packs a lot of features. I mean, my favorite is the SDI because now I'm working with cameras that support that, and it's just a more secure connection than using the HDMI. But again, some cameras like this Blackmagic Pocket 4K has HDMI, so I take advantage of that as well. All right, so that's it for today's video. Hopefully this helped you out. If you have any questions, please drop them down below. I love hearing from you. As always, I appreciate you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.